Hey beautiful people, welcome to my channel. Please, I'm putting on a wig, okay, because I'm trying it out. I'm going to be using it to travel tomorrow, so I just said to try it out to see if it's okay, and I think it is. So by the title of this video, you already know what it is. I'll be traveling from Abuja to Ghana. So this is how it's going to play out. I'll be traveling by air to Lagos, and then I'll be traveling from Lagos to Ghana by road. So this will be my very first time leaving my home country, Nigeria. So I'm pretty excited about the experience, of going to our sister country, Ghana. So I just want to document the whole thing for myself and also for you too, to see how it all plays out. So I'm going to be going to Lagos tomorrow, which is Thursday. Then on Friday, I'll be going to Ghana. You get to see everything. I don't know if I'm going to be talking on the video or I'm going to be doing voiceover. I'm not really sure how it's going to be like, but I know that anyhow I try to do it, you're going to enjoy the video. So please, now is the time for you to give it a thumbs up, because I know you're going to like this video. So please just give it a thumbs up, and also leave a comment as well. Share your favorite part of you can use the timestamp to share your favorite part of the video, and you can also ask questions. Just drop any lovely comments for me. I would love to read them and I will definitely respond. So yeah, like you can see, I'm wearing my nightie. I'll be going to bed pretty soon. After I finish doing some work, then I'll go to bed and then I'll be off tomorrow. I packed my bags a week before now. But not everything. So I completed the packing like 2-3 days ago, I guess. So all that is left for me is just to put my laptop and my other stuff that I need excuse me, my laptop and other stuff that I need in my hand luggage, and then I'm ready to go. So yeah, thumbs up. All right, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. See you tomorrow. Bye. Don't go, stay. So I decided to do a voiceover instead of talking in the video, so it can be as organized as possible, right? So I took a flight from Lagos to Abuja, and it was a nice flight. It was cool, and yeah, I got to Lagos. My flight was by 12. It left by 12:40 thereabout, and I arrived Lagos by past 1, almost 2 p.m. And I got to Lagos. I've been to Lagos like a couple of times, but this particular time I got to really see Lagos. The previous times I've been in Lagos, I didn't really know Lagos like that. I don't really look around like that. I just come to a particular place and then I leave. But this time around, I got the chance to like look around, for a couple of hours that I was on the road. Sorry, did I say hours? A couple of minutes that I was on the road before I got to my destination. After getting to my destination, I called it a night and I went to bed. Early in the morning, I woke up by 4 to get ready. I had to be at the park by 5:30. So I got to the park by 5:30. The name of the transport we use is cross country, and we got there and we got there and we did some. They checked us. They collected our passports, and they also gave us like a ticket, something like a ticket or whatever. So we had that. Then they also gave us food and water, which was nice. They gave us jollof rice and chicken. The rice tasted really good, and they gave us water. And then we headed out. We started our journey by 7:20, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, started our journey by 7:20, and yeah, I was fortunate enough to sit in front. Take the front seat, which I'm super excited about because he gave room for me to record while things are going. I feel like if I was staying at the back, I won't be able to like capture as much as I captured in this video. So yeah, this is Lagos, and then we got to a place called Agbara Border. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it well, but that's like a custom and immigration check. So in any of there are going to be lots of checks in this video. or there are going to be a lot of check when you're traveling by road to Ghana. So it's going to be crazy. So we stopped there. They took our passport. The custom officer came, looked into the bus, had one or two words with us, greeted us, and then we were on our way. Then by 10:49, we got to Seme border. And when we got there, we had to calm down. They told us to calm down. They're selling a lot of things there, and that's us to calm down. So we went to meet the immigration officer. He asked me, what do I do? Where do I live? Where are you going? What are you going there for? So he had our passports with him and another immigration officer. So they'll just call, like they'll call your name and then you have to come there. I also did like fingerprint as well, and they also took a picture of me in that place. So in that same semi border, they sell different stuff there. They change currencies. They also sell SIM card, and then they have a neat public restroom that costs 100 naira to use. So immediately past semi border, entering into Benin Republic, my MTN network completely ceased, and I got this message from MTN. I'm going to leave it on the screen. When I saw the amount that they'll be charging me, you know, moving forward, if I want to switch to roaming, like I want to turn on my roaming service, it'd be crazy. So I just left it anyway. So we got to Bini. Sorry, did I call it Bini? Benin Republic. That's Benin Republic. And the city looked very clean. That's one thing I noticed. I noticed that they didn't have like refuge dump. In Nigeria, we have like refuge dump. You see refuge like on the streets sometimes, or most times, if I'm to be honest. But I didn't see any of that there. Like everywhere was clean. I mean, even if breeze should blow, dirt and stuff, but I didn't see any of that there. Their roads were great in some areas, while some areas they were just fair. I also noticed that they had like many bike riders, and most of the bike riders wore helmets, and 9 out of 10 of their passengers had helmet on too. I also noticed that the bike riders in a part of that Benin Republic had their own lane, which I find very interesting. Like having their own lane, I think it's really cool. I've never seen anything like that before, so I got to see that. And I also noticed that a lot of people there wore clothes made with Ankara. I got to see that later when I entered into the city. I saw their buses as well. Their buses looks different from what we have in Nigeria. That's their public buses. And I saw less luxury cars. Like their cars were just nice, okay, normal, but they're not like back in Nigeria, like before you blink, you see like maybe 10 or 20 luxury cars, Range Rover, Prado, this one, that one, but it's not really, I didn't really see any of that there. And I also noticed that their house pattern looks different from what we have in Nigeria. Many of them were not painted, and the driver said it had something to do with house tax. I don't know if he was joking or he was being serious, but I don't know what that was about. Some were painted, while many of them were not painted from the areas that we passed. And I also noticed that they didn't have like a lot of fast food restaurants like from the areas that we passed. Because I mean, if we're going to be passing that areas, that means travelers pass there, right? So they should normally have like fast. In Nigeria we have like Chicken Republic. This one, like before you blink, you see a lot of fast food restaurants. I didn't really see any of them like that in Benin Republic. And their billboards, their signboards were all written in French because obviously, I think French is like their first language. So, and I also saw less hotels and guest houses there as well. So I took notice of 4 stops. We had like 4 different stops. The first 3 stops, they stop and checked the vehicle that we were in. And one of them even looked into my bag because I was sitting in front. He asked me what was in my bag. I told him it's my laptop, and he asked me for the receipt of my laptop. Thank God I had the receipt of my laptop on my phone. So you might want to take receipts of stuff that you have just in case they ask for it, because those guys can be crazy. And at some and another stop, they asked for the driver's documentation and stuff. So I fell asleep at some point here. So I think there were other checkpoints, but I didn't take notice of them. But there were quite a number of them on this trip. So from there we got to Togo. We got to Togo, the border. I think they call it Ilakoji or something, Alakoji or something. I really don't know how to pronounce it. But we got there by 2:20 p.m. and we wanted to change money there, but the rate was very expensive. So we ended up we didn't change money there anymore. So we entered into the place. This place was very clean, not as clean as Benin Republic, to be honest. It was almost like Nigeria in a way, but it was clean. right? The roads looked a little empty when we entered, but it got crowded at some point when we started driving. Like, it got really crowded. I also noticed that the bike riders wore helmet too, but not as much as the ones in Benin Republic, and they didn't have the, the stuff for bike riders, the lane, right? And I also spotted a keke napep like we have in Nigeria. I don't think I spotted any in Benin Republic. Maybe they have, but I didn't see any. Their houses look almost similar to the ones I saw in Benin Republic, but then they were painted. I saw more hotels and guest houses as well. Like when you enter, you see a lot of hotels, in a lot of resorts and guest houses, and they had clean roads too for the most part. Their roads were decent, and one of the surprising thing was that I saw that they had mangoes. I don't know, like in December, because as I when I traveled is December 2024, so mangoes in Nigeria, our mango season has passed like 30. So I was surprised to see like really fresh looking mangoes, and they have a beautiful water view, like blue water, like you see in movies. I've never seen anything like that in real life, but I got to see it. And then we drove past this very beautiful beach. It's massive, like it's enormous, it's massive. So we got to see that, but this was the best I could capture because we're moving, so there was no way I could like capture everything like I wanted to. So in total, we had like about 3 checkpoints or so before I slept off again because I was tired, and it was quite a long journey. So when we got to Ghana, the border between Ghana and Togo and Ghana, they said that we're not going to record at all. So they made sure that they gave us sound warning, so I was really scared, so I didn't record at all. Like, I know that I watched some YouTube videos that people were able to record a little. I was really scared and I didn't want anything to happen to me, so I did not record at all. But in that particular border, they asked us for what was our names. They had our passport obviously, but they didn't ask for the name, but they had our passport anyway. They asked for our Ghana address, they asked for my address in Nigeria, they asked if I had the Ghana number when I'm coming back, that's in the Ghana immigration. They also searched our bags, like opened it, searched everything, and then it was at that border that we like, changed currencies as well. I want to even mention that the immigration guys are friendly, so they were not harsh, they were really friendly and nice. And yeah, they had this very nice Ghanaian accent that I like. So yeah, we changed not we sorry I changed 20,000 to 200 cedis. The exchange rate at the time was 100 naira for 1 cedis for 100 naira. I mean 100 naira for 1 cedis. How do you put it? But whatever. I changed the 20,000 naira and got 200 cedis. Then I got SIM card for 50 cedis, which in naira is 5,000 naira. Then I also got Fanta. Yeah, I got it for 10 cedis, which is 1,000 naira. And at some point, I got yam and turkey for 4,500 naira. This one, they collected naira because they were collecting naira, so I didn't need to pay in cedis. So, and then I ended up having running stomach later. I think it's from the turkey or the yam, I'm not even sure. But yeah, we got to Ghana. Sorry, not Ghana. We got to Accra around 10:30 p.m. So we entered Ghana, I think around 5:30 or so. And I was thinking that, we've entered, so we'll reach Accra early. But from the border to Accra is quite far, so we got there by 10:30 p.m. and it was pretty late. But I love the fact that I saw how beautiful Ghana looked at night. I wasn't able to vlog a lot because at that point I was tired, like I was really tired. I just wanted to go home, and even the stuff I was trying to record was not coming out well because the light was just interfering with my videos. But anyway, I had such a good time on this trip. Yeah, it was such an amazing time. So look out for other parts because this is just going to be like a series, and I'm going to add it to a playlist so you can watch how I spend my day in Ghana and everything in between. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you learned a thing or two, please also leave it in the comment section. If you can relate to one or two things that I've said, maybe you've traveled by road before, I also love to hear your feedback. I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.